poppin'? What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another great episode of Symone with the Sports. I'm Symone, bringing you guys the daily sports talk. So if you're new here, if you're old here, and you haven't already subscribed to the channel, make sure you like this video. Make sure you leave a comment. Make sure you subscribe and keep rocking with me. Also, there's a link down below to buy me a coffee to help fuel this channel, so make sure you guys go ahead and buy me that coffee to help fuel this channel. Also, there's a link down below to subscribe to our podcast Tough Calls, where me and Dylan have some of your favorite sports analysts, some of your favorite current and former athletes chop it up with us on the pod. So why would you want to miss any of that conversation? Go ahead and subscribe down below. Also, turn your notification bells because the videos are coming like boom 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 boom, and you don't want to miss it, so make sure your notification bells are on. Now everyone, without further ado, let's get right into the video. Today we are talking about Marlon Mack, running back from the Indianapolis Colts that is now a free agent, and the Indianapolis Colts might not be interested in re-signing Marlon Mack because in Marlon Mack's absence, like I told you guys before, if you were in my former live stream, do not leave your job when your job could possibly be on the line, because Marlon Mack got injured. Jonathan Taylor, Nyheim Hines, they were good without him. So you know what happens? You don't get re-signed after that. So Marlon Mack could be a great addition for the Philadelphia Eagles, and we're going to get into why. Now, first of all, let me slow down. What's up with y'all? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Y'all feeling good? I hope y'all feeling good. Hashtag feeling good down below if you're feeling good. Now let's talk about Marlon Mack. So, Marlon Mack. Some of you guys, love you guys. But some of you guys think we're good in the running back room. Some of y'all think we're good with Miles Sanders. Miles Sanders is great, but behind Miles Sanders, we have a huge drop off, and that includes Boston Scott. Now, Boston Scott's good. He's fine, but he's not like, you know, like, he's fine, but is he going to be great? Is he going to turn the corner to being more than just solid? You know what I mean? Like, more than just solid. Now, if you look at it, Nick Sirianni, the former offensive coordinator for the Indianapolis Colts, is used to having a diverse running back room. Before Marlon Mack got hurt, he had Jonathan Taylor, Nyheim Hines, and Marlon Mack, and was able to use those guys extremely versatily. Now, let's remember, Doug Peterson last season wasn't keen to running the ball. So Boston Scott was fine in that system, Doug Peterson's. But in a system that we're going to be having with Nick Sirianni, where we're going to be a much more run-heavy offense, we got to make sure we have the running back room to be equipped to fit that scheme. Now, the fact that Marlon Mack is coming from the Indianapolis Colts, a team that not only Nick Sirianni is familiar with, but also Jonathan Gannon. I know Jonathan Gannon is our defensive coordinator, but still, we have two guys on our coaching staff, at the helm of our coaching staff, that are from the Indianapolis Colts. So we both know that those guys got Marlon Mack on speed dial, and vice versa. Marlon Mack's agent got those two guys on speed dial. So whoever's calling who first, the phone ringing regardless. So Marlon Mack, before he got hurt last season, so he pretty much was out all last season due to injury, and I know that's going to scare some of you guys, but in the rebuild that we're in, that actually makes me more interested in him, because one, he's going to be super cheap, but he's going to have a high upside. That's what we need. We're in rebuild. Dude is going to be coming into his 5th year next season. He's going to be 25 years old. So he's had plenty of time left. So we don't have to be in a long-term investment. Two things can happen. One, it's low risk, high reward. We can sign Marlon Mack for a very cheap prove-it deal, and he proves himself, exceeds our expectations, and he's somebody we want to have long-term. He's only 25 years old. He's going to have about 5 years, 6 years left in the tank. By the time we back at the Super Bowl, Marlon Mack, who knows? He could be punching in the winning Super Bowl touchdown for us. Also, what happened on the flip side, we signed him to a cheap 1-year deal. He doesn't pan out right. We didn't lose nothing. You know what I mean? Cheap deal. We tried it. You know what I'm saying? We don't lose much. Let's remember that before Marlon Mack got hurt, the Mack attack, in 2019, he had a 1K rushing yard season. He's a career 4.4 average yards per attempt running back. And not only that, but in 2018, he had 900 rushing yard season. So he almost had 2 1K rushing seasons. So it wasn't just like in 2019 he did it. He almost did it in 2018 too. So that just shows what consistency. And what is he going to be ready to do? Prove it. Dude is young. I know you know, some running backs come on their prove it deals, but dude is young, so he still wants to prove himself. So I feel like he's gonna be extra prove it, let's move it, let's get it going, because he's not ready to end his career at freaking 25, 26 years old. So that is a huge plus for Marlon Mack. Also, we know Miles Sanders is I don't get in y'all feelings, because when you say certain adjectives about players on our team, some of you guys be getting y'all deep, heavy feelings. Like, we know Miles Sanders is fragile, okay? We need a bruiser back. And I know some of you guys be like, well, is Marlon Mack a bruiser back because he was knocked out the whole last season? And you know what? I can't argue with you guys there. I can't argue. But Marlon Mack is supposed to be a guy that could be a third down back, and he's a good blocking running back as well. So we need to have that 1-2 punch. You know what I'm saying? That 1-2 punch with Miles Sanders and somebody else. And that could be Marlon Mack. Given that we broke, given that he cheap, given that we trying to prove it, and given that he trying to prove it, it seemed like a match made in heaven. Plus the Indianapolis Colts connection. Boom, 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 boom. I don't see no problems. But I know some of you guys will have some problems down below. So let me know what you guys think. But in the meantime, make sure you go down below and buy me a coffee. And help fuel this channel. Also, make sure you subscribe to our podcast, Tough Calls with me. They'll have some of your favorite sports analysts, former and current athletes dropping over on the board. So why would you want to miss any of that conversation? Bye!
You a crackhead!